We all want to look and feel our youngest, but some people would rather do it without having to go under the knife. So now there's some ways for you to get what they call a liquid facelift, taking years off your face. Here today to tell us more about this option is Dr. Patrick Blvd. Thank you for being here, Dr. Blvd. What is a liquid facelift?
So a liquid facelift is really using injectable agents to rejuvenate the face. And there's really very powerful tools now we can use just in the office, just with injections such as the Botox products to take away lines and creases, and the facial fillers now, which are an exploding field where we can inject the face to add volume back. So very much of our aging occurs from volume loss. We lose fat. That leads to dark circles, flat cheeks, creases around the mouth. And all these areas can be rejuvenated just with injectable fillers.
What are we seeing on our screen here?
Yeah, so here's a patient in her mid-40s, and you can see the left is before any treatment and the right is after. And you can see how natural it looks. So she had Botox for the frown lines between the eyebrows and the forehead and then the crow's feet. And then fillers were put in for the mid-face, so you can see how the cheek looks a little fuller and softer, and along the jawline as well as around the mouth. And so that combination has really, really softened her appearance and improved her appearance quite a bit.
How quickly do you see results if you have these types of injections?
Yeah, fillers, you see the results immediately, which is great. And Botox, usually within a couple of days, you're seeing the smoothing out of those lines and creases. So it's pretty much instant gratification. And
Botox actually kind of retrains your muscles, am I correct? Because you've paralyzed them, right?
Yeah, so it weakens the muscle, and that takes away the crease. But if you do it repeatedly, then you're breaking that habit of frowning, for example, and that allows it to last a little longer over time.
Some people are afraid of needles. They're afraid it's going to hurt. What is the experience like for a patient?
Yeah, I mean, we do, now we have topical numbing medicine that works really, really well. So they come in and we put some cream on to numb the tissue, and then we use ice as well. So a combination of factors can be used to really reduce the discomfort. And the needles are much, much smaller now, too, so it's really very tolerable.
You obviously want to go to somebody who's experienced to do something like this, because this is your face you're talking about. A mistake could be not a good thing.
Right. Yeah, it's important because I think everybody's sort of jumping into this as it's growing so rapidly. So, you know, finding somebody who does this on a regular basis and specializes in face, I think, is the key.
What are some of the costs that people can expect if they're looking for Botox and fillers?
Yeah, Botox, you know, like a single area for a frown line, for example, might be a couple $100. But if you're looking at doing Botox and fillers for the whole face, you might be into $2,000 or $3,000.
Okay, and this is something that you would have to repeat every couple of years, I'm assuming, if you go for the liquid facelift.
Yeah, the injectables can last anywhere from 6 months to 2 years, depending on which one we use and which area. Botox more like 3 to 6 months.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, Dr. Blvd, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
And as always, you can find more information on our website, which is winknews.com.